Hi everyone, welcome to Syracuse City School District's Mental Health Minute. I'm Terry Bowers, Director of Mental Health. I'm going to turn it over to Charlie to introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Charlie Rosamilia. My position is the Q Center Coordinator and Care Manager for the Syracuse Q Center at ACR Health.
Charlie, this is Pride Month, so can you tell me a little bit more about the Q Center?
Sure. So the Q Center is an amazing resource that we have in Syracuse here. We also have one in Watertown and in Utica. But what we do is provide safe and affirming spaces for ages as young as 5 years old all the way up to age 29. And the way we do that is by providing social support groups. We also do a lot of community engagement and outreach, and as well as hold amazing events like the Pride Prom we just had recently in Syracuse right here. We do a lot.
That's amazing. So what are some reasons why we should support our youth?
The biggest reason that we want to support our LGBTQ youth is because they are 4 times more likely to experience suicidal ideation, even attempt suicide, or even engage in self-harm behaviors. They are also almost 3 times as likely to experience anxiety and depression as opposed to their heterosexual counterparts.
You know, it's interesting. I was shared a survey at the beginning of the school year that was completed last year, and the data around our own youth in Syracuse City School District was very parallel to the data that you just shared. Talk to us about some ways that our staff can support our youth here.
Amazing. There are lots of ways. Teachers and administrators have a lot of ability to do that in simple ways too. It's nothing crazy or out of the world or the realm of what we can do. For example, using chosen name and pronouns for the youth that are, trying to explore maybe new identities that maybe at home they don't feel safe doing it. We all know that DASA requires it, but feeling safe enough to do it is really a student trusting you and really respecting them. It's pretty big to do that. Using inclusive language in a classroom is really great. Not expecting all boys to grow facial hair or all girls to experience puberty and menstruation because we all interact with other people in the world, so kind of expecting keeping everything very divided really doesn't do much. We've seen that in sexual and reproductive health education too. Mm-hmm. Doesn't really do much to continue to develop inclusive and progressive mindsets. Displaying symbols of support in your classroom, something as simple as your beautiful safe space sticker right on your door, is a great way to signal to a student that you're a safe adult that they can turn to and just be themselves when they walk into the classroom. Even pride flags. We just did a flag raising in Syracuse this past weekend. We just did one yesterday at the fair. And the flag, we like to say, is more than just pride. It's safety. It's the community saying that you're not only safe here, but you're welcome here. And I want you to feel safe in this room. So I think teachers having the ability to do that is really big.
So if there were any staff members or teachers that wanted to have the stickers or the flags, where would they get those?
They would have to reach out to the amazing Q Center because we have tons of that stuff right in our offices, especially during Pride Month, but all year round. We want to be a resource for you and anybody who would like to display those symbols of support. We have flags, pronoun pins, stickers, all that good stuff. We also have what's called our Rainbow Connections, which helps establish and connect GSAs or gender sexuality alliances throughout the city of Syracuse and beyond. We service 9 counties, so it's a great way to not only build up a club inside your school, but it also allows your school to network with other LGBTQ youth and other GSAs and really build that system of support outside of just the walls of your classroom.
So if a building, counselor, or just the staff in general decided that they wanted to start a support group, what would that look like? How would they do that?
They would reach out to us. If they wanted our support, we would help them choose the advisor, get set up on what kind of gender sexuality alliance they want to have, what their students are looking for, and really get them from the grassroots, build them up, and help support them along the way.
I appreciate that. So everything that you talk about really fits into our goal to create a sense of belonging for all of our students. So this information is so important. I just want to thank you for being here today and appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.